My name is Anandh Rajappa. I'm part of Tata Consultancy Services. My role is I'm industry advisor focusing on energy resources and utilities segment in Europe and the UK. As part of my role, I focus on clients driving business value in innovation and transformation engagements, driving the business value of technology. My company is one of the largest digital technology services company, and we are on the right path to become world's largest AI services and transformation company. So my company is headquartered in India, and we have global operations in close to more than 40 countries. So we work with multiple industry segments like manufacturing. In manufacturing, we work with automotive, aerospace, chemical companies. In energy resources and utilities, large oil and gas companies, utilities, electric companies. Banking is big sector, retail. So pretty much world's largest companies are TCS customers. No, that's a very important question because with the growth of AI and generative AI, it's a lot of demand for AI data centers, and they are power hungry, right? So until in 2024, until last year, if I remember my numbers right, data centers consumed about 415 terawatt hours of energy, which is little over 1% of the global energy consumption. Whereas in the next 5 years, it's going to double. So you can imagine the amount of power that is required for AI data centers. To put this in perspective, few years ago and even now, we are seeing a huge increase and uptake in electric vehicles. We thought that would consume a lot of power. So if an electric vehicle, let's say, consumes, in the total world, we have an electric car park of 20 million vehicles. The whole in the year, it's going to consume about 50 to 60 terawatt hours, whereas AI data center is going to be 900. So you can see that AI and data centers is going to consume 8 to 9 times of the world entire population of the electric vehicle power requirements. However, there are initiatives and efforts to source the power from renewables. Also, companies like us, we drive green IT when we work with our customers. So for example, we worked with a customer where in every company there are lots and lots of dark data, the data that we never use, right? So when we worked with our client in the UK, we found just for 60 users, we have 235 gigabytes of unused data. Every bit consumes energy. So there are ways and means to power the AI data center, and not only the data center, but also the entire software lifecycle, including data, including development, including testing, including how you train an AI model. So there are ways to optimize this, and we are working on driving those optimization for the energy for the AI data centers. If you look at our client base, there are different clients who are in different stages of AI adoption, right? So we have an end-to-end framework for innovation and scale and growth. We call this as the innovation infinity loop. So it starts with the purpose. So what is the purpose of driving this innovation? Then it goes to ideating and then creating a portfolio of innovation ideas. And we use a tool called Clay Map to do the portfolio, which gives them a clarity as to what they should be focusing now and in the future. So it's very clear roadmap of innovation projects. Once that is done, then we work with the clients to do the proof of concept or the MVPs. We actually recommend our clients to move away from POCs to drive MVPs. To put it in perspective, POC means can we do it? MVP means should we do it? So we drive to focus on MVPs, and then we also have a framework to develop faster, rapid prototyping, and then scale, deploy, and run. So we have this end-to-end, right from the purpose to identifying the ideas, putting them in a proper framework, portfolio, and then to do the prototyping, and then to scale, deploy, and run. So we invested in building R&D centers like what we call as a PACE, which is basically a facility where we work with our clients, we work with our partners, and we have a unique scheme called co-innovation partners. Basically, we bring startups, we bring academia to help drive the solution to our clients and scale them up. So depending on where the client is in their journey, it's quite flexible and modular. They can onboard onto this Innovation Infinity journey, and they will be able to start their journey from that point onwards. So it's quite flexible in that sense. Oh, it's super important because this is the one place where I see the entire subject matter experts and the brainwave coming together and exchanging ideas, exchanging collaboration. So to me, this is my second time I'm attending this, and this is very super important for me to learn and share and drive networking and collaboration.